Let's go over an update for Star Wars Episode 9. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, the principal photography stage of Episode 9 has been moved over to the very end of July as opposed to early June, so there's a little delay with that, as director J.J. Abrams confirmed a couple of days ago. However, one of the big pieces of production is, of course, location scouting. Now, so far, they have been over in the States, such as Utah, specifically over at Zion National Park, and even the Arches. Also, spots over in Spain, and specifically even in Peru, such as Machu Picchu and Moray. And now, the most recent spot that they actually location scouted for Episode 9 is, of course, Alaska, one of the most beautiful states in the U.S. Now, specifically, they were actually over at Denali National Park and Preserve. Now, I don't know if you guys know this area, but Denali National Park and Preserve encompasses 6 million acres of Alaska's inferior wilderness. Its centerpiece is 20,310 feet high. Denali and North America's tallest peak. With terrain of tundra, spruce, forest, and glaciers, the park is home to wildlife including grizzly bears, wolves, moose, and more, and even sheep. So what's really great about this spot, as you can see just looking at it, is that there's a lot of green, and all the way in the background we have snowy mountains. Now, we've never seen a planet like this before in the original trilogy, or even in the prequel trilogy that comes to mind right now at least. The closest thing that we have seen to something similar as this is at the very end of Revenge of the Sith, when we do see the planet Alderaan. It kind of looks something like this in or around the lines of that. But looking at J.J. Abrams and his vision of Star Wars Episode 9, it really does seem like he's trying to bring in unique experiences to the fans and unique planets that we have never seen before. Now, as you all know, in the sequel trilogy, we have seen many similar planets to that of the original trilogy, with Jakku being very much like Tatooine, and of course, Starkiller Base somewhat mimicking that of Hoth a little bit there, because it's a snow-like planet. Now, when I'm looking at this though, this is a very interesting landscape because you do have a lot of green grass, and all the way in the back, as I said before, you do have the snowy mountains. Depending on when they decide to film here, the looks of the environment will vary. Now, if I really wanted to take a guess as to where this could actually be as to what this could be a stand-in for Star Wars Episode 9, it really would be great if this could actually be placed somewhere within the Outer Rim. Now, we do know that in The Last Jedi, it was stated that Leia has allies over in the Outer Rim. And I think that it's pretty safe to say that that's where they are heading to rebuild the rebellion. As Luke Skywalker said, the war has just begun and the rebellion is being rebuilt. So I think that when we're looking at Episode 9, one of the big plot elements is going to be the rebellion is being completely reborn at this point, back to the ways it was, maybe even, you know, before the original trilogy where everything was great. So overall, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.